Hey, this is Paul, and in this video, I want to talk about shifting your identity. Maybe there are things in your life that you've tried to achieve in the past. There's certain things that you have achieved, or there's a certain level or place or goal or ambition that you really want to get to. You know that you have more potential and you want to maximize that. You want to step up and you want to level up in your life. Well, all of that is possible, but where most people go wrong is they try and change something in their outside world without changing their inside world. So what I mean by that is you are at a certain point in your life, whether it's in your relationships, your business, your career, your health and fitness, or whichever area it is, you want to change that. But what's gotten you to where you are today is your identity, is your habits, it's your self-image, it's how you see yourself, it's how you show up, because we're always going to act in accordance to how we truly see ourselves. So most people are going wrong because they're trying to change something. They're aiming for all of these big things in the future, but they're not changing who they are as a person. They're not changing who they are at a core. And this is really fundamental because you can try things for a little period of time, but you're always going to slip back into your old patterns unless you rewire it, unless you reprogram the subconscious mind, you change the self-image. Now you might be thinking, well, how do I do that? There's different ways you can do it. And I'm going to go through some of them now. The first way you can shift your identity and change your self-image is to literally write down in detail the person you want to become. Think in the present tense, the emotions you feel, how you carry yourself day to day, the types of things you're doing, the personality traits, your energy, your posture. Get really specific on who you want to become. If you're not sure where to start, you can look at people that you admire, that you look up to, that you feel inspired by, and these can be in different areas of life. Maybe there's someone for health and fitness, there's a different person in relationships, and there's someone else in business. And find those people that you really admire and write down the specifics of what it is about them that you love. Get really clear on this. And once you write it down, you want to start to visualize this every single day. Spend a little bit of time, 5 to 10 minutes, once or twice a day, preferably first thing in the morning and the last thing at night, when your brainwaves into a more relaxed state. This is going to allow it to easily get into the subconscious mind. You want to start to visualize that. What's the ideal day look like? Really get emotionally involved as if it's happening now. So you write it out, you think about it, you visualize it, you see it. And then you also want to change your environment. You want to start surrounding yourself with these people. You want to start looking for the people who are already where you're at. You want to look for people that are above where you want to get to and start hanging around with them. You want to raise your energy, raise your vibration, and be on a different frequency. And the key to making all of this work is the power of repetition. Repetition is the mother of all skill. Bob Proctor taught me many years ago that this power of repetition and listening to stuff over and over again, reading stuff over and over again, is really going to embed it into your subconscious. It's going to reprogram who you are, and you're going to start to install these new beliefs, these new paradigms, these new patterns to become a different person. When I think back to when I was struggling several years ago in England and I was working a job that was really unfulfilling, I didn't like who I was, I felt unconfident, I was very shy, I wasn't making much money, and I didn't have any direction or purpose in my life. And where I look to where I am today, I didn't just say I'm going to take one action and all of this thing's going to change. I had to do a lot of work on changing who I was as a person. I started surrounding myself with different people. I fed my mind every single day. I worked with coaches, I hired mentors, and I changed who I was as a person. This enabled me to move to another country, to start my own business, to feel much better in myself, and to completely change my life. Now, anyone can do this, but you have to understand it's a process of be, do, and have. Most people aren't being who they need to be. They're trying to change who they are from where they are. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.